It was the year 1483. King Edward IV of England had died, leaving the throne to his young son, Edward, who was only 12 years old. The boy was soon to be crowned as King Edward V. By his side was his younger brother, Richard, just 9 years old. Both princes were taken to the famous Tower of London. People were told it was for their safety, that the great fortress would protect the young boys until the coronation. But the tower was not just a fortress. It was also a prison, and fate would decide that the princes would never leave its walls again. For weeks, Londoners caught glimpses of the young boys at the tower's windows. Their innocent faces were a symbol of hope for the kingdom. But then, suddenly, they were seen no more. Days turned into weeks, and the princes had vanished. Rumors spread like wildfire. Whispers filled the streets. What happened to the princes? Suspicion quickly turned toward their uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester. He had been given the title of Lord Protector, meant to safeguard his nephews until Edward's coronation. But only weeks later, Richard declared himself king, taking the crown as Richard III. The timing was too perfect, and the people began to believe the unthinkable, that Richard had ordered the murder of his own nephews to secure the throne. Some claimed they heard cries in the night from deep inside the tower. Others swore the boys had been smothered in their sleep and secretly buried beneath the castle walls. And centuries later, in 1674, workers digging beneath the tower discovered the bones of 2 children. Were these the lost princes? Many believed so, but no one could ever prove it. Yet another theory says the boys may not have been killed at all. Some historians suggest they were quietly sent away to live in hiding, stripped of their titles and their future. If true, they may have lived out their lives forgotten, while their uncle ruled in their place. Even today, more than 500 years later, the Tower of London holds its secrets. Visitors sometimes claim to see the ghostly figures of 2 young boys wandering its dark corridors, searching for justice that never came. 2 princes, heirs to the throne of England, vanished without a trace. Were they murdered for power? Or did they escape, only to be erased from history? The truth remains one of Britain's greatest unsolved mysteries.